Hey there, it's Neil from the Dandy Does It channel, and I wanted to give you a quick tour of a project I've been doing to convert this attached steel carport into a garage. Let me show you around a little bit. I'm being a little careful with my camera angles because we have our vehicles parked under and I don't want to show the license plates. But we have steel I-beams at the top. This is a really good quality carport that was made here, and steel uprights. So for the top beams and the bottom beams, I had to drill into steel up above. And I don't have like an impact or anything like that. So this was done with a regular drill and self-drilling screws, and each screw there took about 45 minutes to slowly get through there. But I've got it inset just a little bit so that my sheathing will sit right in that lip. I made my own header here, all pressure treated wood, so I've got them staggered there for strength, and I've got that there to keep the sag out of it temporarily because I'm getting ready to put my my uprights in very shortly, working at an angle. So that's what I've got. One challenge I've got to fill in this gap with wood. I'll probably use an adhesive for that because I can't get anything in that way, course, so probably just adhese it, and then I've got to fill it in all that way the sheathing can go all the way to the wall of the house. I'll have to cut into the siding. We'll eventually be siding it anyway. Let me show you this. So we're down here using Tapcons for the base there, and I do have a membrane underneath it for waterproofing, and I'm gonna probably, when I do the sheathing, I'm gonna leave about an inch, maybe a half inch. I'll see how it goes. Probably an inch, and then I'll just shoot goop into it to help it stay waterproof. Going to be using the Georgia Pacific force field, I think is what I came down on right now. I framed in a window over here. I bought my windows and doors first just to make sure that I was roughing it in correctly so I could place them in, because I'm not the world's best handy person. But anyway, just a quick thing, and I temporarily hung that door right there just to get it out of my house. But I do have to still order the garage door. It will be 7 foot high by 16 foot long, and yes, that is level. It's an optical illusion there. It looks like it's not. Here, I do that. Dig the camera angle down. See, yeah, it's level. And yeah, well, anyway, that's what I'm doing. As soon as I do my uprights above the garage door and fill in that gap over against that wall, I will be ready to move on to sheathing, and that'll be fun. I wasn't able to find a whole lot online that would help me get through this. Some individual tips on how to get through the steel and how to get into the concrete, things like that. But a lot of this, I had to do trial and error so far. Lots of error and doing a few things over. But I've learned a lot along the way. A lot of things I'll likely never use again for the rest of my life. Who knows? Actually, I'm planning on eventually adding a workshop on the back of it here, so maybe those skills will come in handy for my next go round. Anyway, that's where I'm at currently in my conversion. I would love to hear your comments and advice down below, and I look forward to it. You guys, remember, Dandy does it.